Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is the final video for the mixed media envelope journal. And I've done some stuff to it off camera, so I'm going to walk you through it really quick and show you what I've been up to, and then I've got some other stuff to play with. Ooh, that's hiding. That was hiding. Shh, shh. Secret, you didn't see that. So I've got some stencils I pulled out that I thought would be fun, kind of grungy stencils. These are some papers I used during, I don't know if I used it in the last one, but I used some of it in here while I did some work off camera. This was a gel print from one of the gel plates we used, and it was a cleanup, right? So look at how awesome that is. So Mike could do something with that. And then I have these beautiful dyed papers from a swap I did with Jennifer Thace over in Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists on Facebook. And then she has these stencil or these lace printed coffee dyed papers. So I thought we'd use some of that. I've got some foam stamps, as you see, and inks. We use some white ink today. And the trucks are here. The trucks are always here. All right, so I hope everyone's doing really well today. I'm excited. I get to finish this bad boy up. So here we go. So let me take that out because it's going to get in the way. So here's our envelope journal. And if you haven't watched the other two videos, I'll link them down below in the description box. There's actually a playlist as well, the Mixed Media Envelope Journal playlist. Okay, let's start with the spine. So the spine had a little bit of a tear down here and a little bit of a tear down there. So I had these papers left over from a previous project, and I decided to glue some of that down over the spine to reinforce it. And this is a book page that I used spray dyes on and inks, and then I used some gesso through the stencil here. This is the Wonky Net Mask. Okay, interesting. This is from when I did a gel print transfer, and I used this mask as a background. But so yeah, so I just put the gesso through the mask, bada bing, bada boom, splash some black paint on there. Beautiful. So I had these all ready to go, and that's something that you want to keep in mind if you're doing these sorts of projects is, first of all, saving your scraps. And when you're making something to use in your mixed media, make a little more than you think you need, because sometimes you'll need it for something else, you know, or you might mess something up and you didn't make enough. So always make more than you need. Same rule applies for the kitchen when you're cooking. Okay, so then I attempted to take this map and sew it on as a little flip open tab. Now, my stitching was terrible. I wasn't paying attention, so this circle, the underneath part went like that way. It was just a big old mess. You can see how squidgy it is, but you know what? It lends itself to the grunginess. So I kept it going and I fixed it, and then to cover up the edge of that, which I hadn't stitched, which it just looked really weird. So I had this piece of fabric. It's a Tim Holtz fabric. It's really nice. And I cherish it because it's, first of all, it's expensive. And second of all, it has all kinds of interesting stuff on the fabric. So it's fun to like pull stuff off like that in little strips and use it in your art. So that's that. All right, and then, so I added in here some circles. And so this print here, this was also from, this was another cleanup sheet print that we did on the first video in the series. And so very grungy, very cool, same colors as we got going on here, obviously. So I took some of that, I cut out some circles, I put half a circle there, and then over here, you can see that it ties in to this strip here, which works with all this. And then I put more here, so like you see this go all throughout. All right, so back to this. So this was the envelope that I used, that I made from a gel print. Actually, it was a brayer off it, I just stamped on it. And then I just added this strip of paper I had from another project, just because I wanted to use the pink paper in here to work with this, and then I wanted something to tie it in and just kind of break up that mess there. So I took some of that dyed paper that Jennifer sent me, and I cut it up and then just fit it into here. And I was gonna do something like, oops, come on, get in there. Something sort of like an accordion and kind of like, you know, make it come out big. But then I was like, you know what, I don't want to bulk it up too much. So I just left it like this and just folded it in thirds. And I thought, while I'm here, I'm going to use this stencil I got from PM Artist Studio. This is a freebie you get sometimes when you place orders. They love to give you little free, you know, mini stencils when you place an order with them. So, and I think for this, I'm going to use the black ink for this. Although this orange is calling my name. This is Monarch Orange, an archival ink. So that is permanent. Get a little one of these here, paddle brush. Let's get this stencil on here. I'm trying to think. So maybe I'm just going to do it right down the middle. Let's keep it right down the middle. I love these brushes for stenciling like this with inks because you have more control. And you definitely can get into the nooks and crannies better. And when you buy a little set, they come in all different sizes, so you have something for every occasion. Although when you're doing this, be aware of these little flip up areas, part of a stencil that will kind of, if you catch on it, it'll flip up. Just be careful of that. There we go, that's cool. And then maybe do the edges in the black. Yeah, we'll do the edges in the black. I don't know, just something different, right? Just having a little play here. I've inked this a couple of times, or re-inked this a couple of times, so there should be a good amount of the, I'm gonna flip the stencil on, a good amount of ink in there. So let's see, this is not too bad. And to wash these paddle brushes, it's really easy. All I do is run them under some water with a little bit of soap. So what I do is I put a little dot, like literally like a pea-sized dot of Dawn dish soap in my palm, and then just scrub it like this, side to side, round and round, and it cleans it up very well. Just gotta make sure you let them dry, air dry well, so they don't, because they will hold, because they hold a lot. See, they'll hold the moisture, so make sure you let them dry out well. And all right, I think that's fun. So we've got this paper you can write on. Oh, here, putting the other circle in here. So like, let's say if the paper was not there, let's see how it all works together. All right, back in there. So the next page was this with this is a craft envelope that gel printed over. And you can see a bit of ephemera I aged, but this was the envelope that, the vellum envelope. And so on the back here, we created these two envelopes. We added these two envelopes. Oh, this was part of this print here. I just wanted a touch of yellow to kind of hold this in. So there's one, the vellum envelope, and you can see I put an old tag that I'd made. It's not even finished, but I put that in there. I thought that was fun. And then this one, this is from a gel print I did, and then I painted over it, and that was the back side. These are brayer off, sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a brayer off. And then I just cut some circles out of some other paper that coordinated and made tabs for them. So we have all that. We've got this in here. Let's see what I've got in my pocket of goodies, my envelope of goodies that we can put in there. We could do this. This is one of my journal cards. On the back it says lovely. And there's some vellum in there too. There's a video, I believe there's a video where I made these. If not, there are pictures somewhere. I'll have to find it. I don't remember. So we got a journal card there. What else can we put in there? Oh, I got a tag here we can put in here. This is a cute tag that I made. This is texture paste. There's tissue on here. All kinds of goody stuffy going on there. And we can put that there. And then in here, just maybe a piece of fun ephemera. There we go. Birds are, like penguins maybe? I don't know what kind of bird that is. Maybe a penguin riding a bike. Fun. And we could also put in here. This is kind of, I forgot what this was. It's some stamp, or I printed it out on this paper. Now this is a sticker paper. It's craft sticker paper. So you could write on there and then slap it down on something. There you go. So it's that, and then you got a tag in here. I put another one of those journal cards here. And these are pockets, so I can even put something small in there. What do I have that's small? Cute. Oh, here's a sticker. Becky Bokern made these. These are sticker labels that she gel printed on. Put that in there. And I'm trying to think, do I have a stamp maybe? I don't think I need to add anything else. At least nothing I can think of now. Now over here, this page was open. I created a pocket with one of those wipe-off sheets that I was using during the live stream, and it was the ledger paper that I would wipe off the stencil or take off the extra paint off the plate. So it's nice and thick. You can hear a lot of paint on there. So I made this little coin pocket. And that was so I glued that on there, and then I had I left the side open for a little side tuck. This is just stationery actually that I cut into pieces, stamped on it, dyed it, and it's like a piece of paper to write on. This one's got your mushroom. So I said, you know what, let me play around with the folds and just see what I can come up with, and there you go. And then this tag I made recently. Actually, no, I made this a few months ago. It's mixed media all on here, and then on the back it's a gel print. And then I took some of the paper from this to tie it in together and just glued that down on there. This little very nice soft sari ribbon. There. And then I took more of some other print offs and put them on here so it would, and you see the circle, 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 circle. That's kind of what I wanted to happen. And then I took a little star stamp from PM Artist Studio with black ink down here, and then a white ink up here. And then some of that paper again that I showed you earlier. These are two prints that I had. This was using Miriam stencil. I forgot what it's called, but anyway. So I made my own little envelopes with these. You see it's got paint on that side. This one has paint on both sides as well. And I just made with a little piece of paper folded in half, I made it a hinge for those. And then maybe we could do something here. Oh, you know what would be fun? I could do one of my, not that one, or let me do one of these. let's do that. I'm going to do that with some of this ink in the white. And then I have my heat gun. Yes, I have my heat gun because this stuff takes a while to dry, so I want to speed up the process so I don't smudge it. Just a little something here, right? There we go. And then maybe up here. There should be enough ink there, yeah. And then maybe a little bit, like right here. And then some, a heat gun. Oops. Now this ink is called Brilliance. It's pigment ink, Moonlight White. And the brand is right there. You can see, I can't pronounce that, but there you go. Beautiful white ink. All right, time for the heat gun. Okie dokie. That's good. So, to hide it in these little spots. Ooh, I have this little zine I made. I was gonna do a video on these, and I totally the idea came right before I moved, so it kind of just went to the side, but I made a little zine. This was a gel print, kind of a brayer off, I think, actually. And yeah, so put that together, added some other bits and bobs. So I'm gonna put you in here. Cute, right? What else? Oh, how about an I Spy card? I think Darcy sent me these. I don't remember. These are fun. I Spy card game. We're gonna put, oh, that's not gonna fit. We could put it right here. I think I have two. Yeah, I do have two. I spy a frog. There you go. Something fun to do. And then we have our pocket here. Yeah, I haven't put anything in there. Now, you see that coming up? I need to glue that down because that's not going to work for me, is it? Where's my pen? I lost my stainless steel pen for my glue, and so I've kind of not put anything in it because the pens I do have will rust in here. And that's gross because it makes your glue look rusty. So, I mean, if you want that, great, but not what I'm looking for. And here, I thought maybe some of this paper, this dyed paper, yeah, I'm digging the yellow. I think the yellow is going to be good. So, I'm going to do half a sheet because that's what I want to do. So here, let me rip this in half. But before I put it in there, I'm going to stamp on it. Why not? Just a little design to go maybe along the edge or something, right? So there's my, you're doing blue or green? Let's do the green. I like the green. So this is one of my stamps. It's called Kernels, and it comes in two styles. There's this style. This is the two sizes. And then it comes in this other style with two sizes as well. All right, get to inking, Eddie. Don't let it dry. These mini ones are great. I need to get more of these, of the ink pads. It's easier to work with, especially with the foam stamps, because it's easier to get it on nice and evenly instead of trying to fit it onto a pad, you know, like one of those normal ones. Let's reverse that. Digging it, digging it. And then this will go this way. Super. I am liking that. Just a little something, just so it's not so boring. And then we can do a little fold. And have some writing paper. All right, so what's next? This has a little tuck in here. I was supposed to leave this side open, obviously, but it didn't pan out that way. Let me put this one back. This was, oops, here. This is just a piece of from cardboard. I think it's scrapbook paper from you know, a set, and so I just kind of grunged it up, made it look old. But it's a spot to write. And then let's see what else we have in here. Oh, how about a get out of jail free card? Everyone needs one of those. Put that in there. Oops. I love how this turned out. I really like it. All right, so we have that. Something we can tuck in there, maybe. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's do this one. This is a just a little tag I made with an old gel print, and then there's embossing, and it's on a piece of chipboard with an what do you call that? Eyelet, grommet, and just some string. So put that little tag in there, little string, and then we can put the sticker. Excuse me. Put that sticker underneath there. There we go. I don't know, I'm kind of liking this page as it is. I think it's good for now. Now this one, this is another envelope that I made out of a gel print, and I put some washi tape on it, but I wanted to stamp this on here, but in purple, to pull that in. So I've got some deep violet here. Put a little bit of that out. And yes, you can use foam stamps with your acrylic paints. Just make sure that you wash your stamp after you use it with the acrylic paint. Otherwise, it will dry because it's a plastic, the acrylic, and it'll ruin your stamp, and it won't stamp like it should. Paint. Okay. Make sure it fits on the envelope. Yeah, okay, well, let me use, where's my Baron? These are good for getting a good press, an even press on the stamp. There we go. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'll come back and we'll finish up. All right, that's dried. My stamp's all clean. Or clean. Okay, and this needs something in here. And what I could do, thinking, is taking this little stencil. This is Cape Rock's mask from PM Artist Studio. Comes in a couple of different sizes and styles. And I thought we could do a little stenciling in here. Oops, not the black. I don't want the black one. I'm gonna do the vermilion, or should I go with the orange? I'm gonna go ahead and go with the orange. Yeah. Now for this to work, I think it's better that I go this way and take this tag out for now. So I have a flatter surface. So we can decorate the inside of this bad boy. Okay, and then come in with some of this espresso, just ground espresso distress oxide. Oops, well, that's okay. We'll shift it a little bit, give it some interest, just to grunge it up so it's not like a bright, you know, orange. See? It's like an animal pattern in there. Very cool. I don't mind the white because it works well with, oh, this is upside down, because it picks up on that, and then the white in here, so that's a win-win, kids. Okay, so we can put you back in here. It's my key tag. And then we need something for you in there, don't we? Does this work, or is that too... Nope, that's not gonna work because that will not fold well. This is, I think Darcy sent me this. This is a beautiful tag that she made. It's gel printing, and then she used a embossing machine to cut out the shape. As you see, it's got the faux stitching around the sides and then a little hole. So this needs a string or something. So that's cute, right? Very cute. Here, let's put a piece of old ephemera in here. This is just got like a Tim Holtz kind of thingy. Let's just darken up the back. Not darken it, you know, ink it up. Ink it up. All right, a little something in there. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. And that is tight, but I think that's gonna look, that looks really good. And then when they pull it out, it's like, ooh, look at that. Working on them. Let's see here. So I've got this one here. That one. Oh, this one would be good. I like this. The blue picks up here. So we got this. These are gel prints from a session I did. I did it on video too, so there's a video for this, with Darcy's Peacock Swirl stencil. And these were like barrier offs or wipe off sheets, and then this is some of the tissue that I printed on. It's like the pattern tissue. Put that on there, and then there's some scrapbook paper and a little inspire message. And these two things I had already in my stash. So what I was saying earlier about like make extra stuff or make stuff that, you know, you can use more than once, that's what this was. I was bored one day and I said, well, I have some book page and some stamps. Let me just do some, you know, words and phrases on book page. First I painted it, because you can see here there's acrylic paint on there. So I did like a stencil with some paint, and then I did the stamping, and then here these are gel prints that I've just stamped numbers on. That's it. Very easy. So keep your stash full. That's another beautiful one. This one has a butterfly cutout, you know, from an embossing machine, and then I heat embossed over it. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why it's nice and shiny. Put you there. Let's see how this is gonna. Oh, that's good. This doesn't bulk up too much. And then what about, let's do the mushroom one. This is some bubble art, and I can't remember if Darcy sent me this piece or Sharon over at Texture Junkies, if she sent me that. I know, I believe I forgot who sent me the mushrooms. I think it was Darcy who sent me the mushrooms. So yeah. One this way, maybe. Okay, so there we go. That's all did. And then in here, We've got a journal card. I made some journal cards too with some of the stuff that I got from Darcy and some Happy Mail. This is the gel print. This is from the same session. Here, so you can see the gel prints match. It's a little area to write. So I'm gonna slide that in there. And then this is another gel print I made into an envelope. And then here, probably not convenient, but it's workable, right? It's workable. We'll put in some alphabet, chart. Let's put a sticker in here. This is another craft sticker. Let me see, I'll pull it back just a little bit so you can see. Put that right there. Little surprises. Okay, and there's a little tuck in there. What can I tuck in there? Here. What I'm going to tuck in there. Get some of this paper. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I think I can make a mini envelope here. Paper wasn't long enough. So, what can I do? Maybe just do this and tuck it in there. Very cool. This sucker's a top loading envelope. I don't have anything that's long enough for in there. Not in this stash. So I think I can leave that for now, although I want to do some stamping on here. Let me use the small one with the white ink, just to pick up some of that white that's all around it. I hope this isn't too boring, guys. I know, but very random when I do stuff. I'm sure some of you are as well. And I actually planned some of this stuff for you because I had ideas, so you know, I did a little planning. Don't always. Oh, and this is another cool thing I did. Okay, so I don't want to smudge that. So a while ago, a long time ago, I made this out of book page, and it's just, I folded it just like this, and then I glued it in the middle, but the tops are two pockets. So basically what you do is you take a piece of paper. Let me take a, let's use this gel print here. Yeah, that's good. And then you're going to make a tube. Essentially, you want to glue that up down here. So give it a little squirt of glue. All right, you make a tube. You glue that down. Bit of a wonky tube, but that's okay. And then you take it and you flip it like that. You fold it as such. And then you want to glue this. You don't have to, but you can, and I put too much glue on there. In the wrong spot. that. Then you can, trim the pockets down if you want. You can, here, let's see. You can put a little thumb hole in it. Come on, get in there. These things are very finicky, these punches. I should probably do it this way. There we go. You have to do that, don't you? There we go. Pop, pop, pop. Well, it's just going to be a poopy head today, but you get the idea of how I made that. You make a tube, and then you glue it and glue it again. Something like that. That was fun. And then this, nothing in it. Here, we'll put a journal card in there. Look at that. These are from Darcy. I believe she created this. She has digitals on of that. And then this is some scrapbook paper I had that I colored in. And put that as a border, and then gel print. Put a little card in there. And then in here, I don't know why I left that open. There's a reason, I'm sure, but I can't remember right now. I don't know. Oh, we were going to put something in here, but I never. See, what are we going to put in there? I should open that better. Let's see what I got. Oh, this is fun. Some square paper. Put a piece of that in here. Get my ruler. Right about there. Okay. And I'm gonna rip the bottom, or tear the bottom. I should really put this away. You want to keep that little plastic thing, that way your ink stays nice and fresh. And then, there we go, pull me. Let's ink her up. And what else does it need? You can put some of gel that, right? This is what I would do. Put some there. Just a strip of paper, why not? It's really cool printed paper. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tear this. I don't want that straight edge there. Okay, and where's my glue stick? Yeah, just a little something there to color it up. Go in there. There you go, pull me, huh? Silly me. Okay, one. So this is another gel print. I made it to an envelope. Put stuff in there. And this, oh, here's another journal card I put in here that I made. Put that in there. Let's get some wonky net going in here. That's this stencil here. And get some ink in here. I think I'm gonna do some blue to pull up the blue there and there. And, there we go. This is a nice dark one. Very nice. This is one of my favorite stencils. Comes in different sizes. There's a couple of variations too. There's, if you go to the PM Artist website and you look up the grungy stencils, you know, in that category, you'll see these. You will see different types along the lines of these. I don't have the names right now, but just look up grungy and you'll see them on there. And then maybe a little bit of this orange just to mix it up. And then I shifted the stencil so the pattern goes the other way. Quick and easy fix to your white inners of your envelope. There we go. That's fun, right? All right. So where was this? This was in here. Wait, was that in here? Oh, this was in here. Yeah. Okay. So put that in there. I want to stamp on here as well. I've got this one here, and where's my? What paint should I do? All right, we're gonna go blue. Got some indigo here. Don't need much. There you go, don't fall. Beautiful shade. Shade of blue. Now these larger stamps that I'm using, these come in a set of 3, or you can buy them individually. They are my snowflake stamps, but as you can see, you can use them for other things. There we go. This is my Baron to get a nice even press. Nice. Very nice. And this, should I put some, maybe put some on some paper. And then use that paper for writing paper. Let's see here. Yeah, why not just get it all grunged up. Can we get this corner? Yeah. Okay, let me clean this plate off. Come in, see if I can get some gold on here. Make this paper extra special. should have done the first time. Let's take the brayer, clean the brayer off right onto the stamp. We're making our own stationery. Oh, I like that. I like that. That is our stationery. Beautiful. Okay, another quick break. I have to go clean my stamp off. I'll be right back. All right, I think I want to put the... See, this is a flip out I did too. Off these two. This one I did in reverse. And then I think I have to get the paper into this one. I think this is the one I want the paper in. Although I can split it in two. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut it in two and use one in each one, or one in this one and then maybe one in another one. I don't know. Nice. Come on, grungy edge, grungy edge. All right, so fold it straight too, Eddie. There we go. So go in there so you can see it. That way. Close you up. And then in here. Flip it like this. I punched a hole, or yeah, punched a hole there. So you could oh, is that not gonna fit? Boo-hoo. Why ain't you fitting? I thought this should have been wide enough. Okay, there we go. Let me just... do a little redecorating here. I think I glued it too small. Well, see, this is one I made from a gel print too, but I think I'll get it to fit in here. There we go. I'll fix that other stuff later. And then this here, not much going on there. So then I have this gel print that I glued onto, I made an envelope and I glued it to here, to the back envelope. And then this is a coin envelope. Oh, I do have to decorate that. That has to get changed because I don't want the white. So, take some of that. Some of that purple there. Put a piece of that in there. All right, just get rid of some of that. And I need my glue stick. Here it is. Going to bring us to the end of this. I don't think I'm going to add anything else just yet, but you know, this is one of those things that you add things as you find them and, you know, put stuff in it. This is something I'm going to keep for myself probably, and keep some tags or whatever in there, or special things I get from my already friends with Happy Mail, but I think we need to address this nonsense here because there's nothing, I mean, this is boring, right? So, let's get some gears on here. Why not? Let's gear it up. And for that, I'm just gonna use the black. I think the black would be the best here. I did have a black one. What did I do with this? No, oh, here it is. Oh no. Oh shoot. Just when I thought we were done. Well, I think we can fix it. We're gonna have to. So let's see here. We're gonna have to just use more of this gel print. That is just a bummer. All right. So this, I'm gonna make a little hingy poo. Why not? Get this a little bit narrower. That's good. All right, so we fold it in half, put a little glue down. Where there's a will, there's a way. So I can go there. And perfect. And just glue it down. No, this is going. Silly goose. That should be enough glue. There we are. Purple works. And we fixed that. That didn't take long, right? And then just in here, maybe another little strip of this stuff. Do I have a bigger piece? Yeah, let's just piece this in. Why not? Cover up that bit there. Oh no, I don't want that straight edge. Rip that off. Shift it, shift it. Pivot, pivot. If you know, you know. Okay, there you go, quick patch job. That. Put some. No, those are too large for there, though I have some other stuff. Oh, here's this notebook. I wanted to tuck in here somewhere. This is just a plain lined notebook, but with the black cover. And then I gel printed, it was a, no, that's right. So I gel printed it in the, with numbers, using Carrie stencil and Carrie the Crafter. And then I Mod Podged it. It was either Mod Podge or I think it was acrylic gel medium so that the paint wouldn't come off, you know, especially if you handle it a lot. So, you know what, let's tuck that right in here. Keep our secret notes in there. What do we have here? Here, some unfinished tags that need a little work. We'll do that. I'll put a couple of those in there. One stars, oh, the script one, I love that one. Here. A couple tags need work. And then I even put a little tuck spot in here. I don't know how well that's going to function, but here's my book, my envelope journal. That is finally done. Yeah, when I did some sewing on here, I just left the strings out. Why not? All right. So yeah, look at that. I think that's pretty good for a first time. So thank you so much for joining me for this mini series on the envelope journal making. And I want to thank Darcy for her inspiration. She's wonderful. She's so good at this. She's so much better, but you know, we all got to learn somewhere. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I will link the other 2 videos from the series in the description box below. And have a great day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.